So now as a reminder, we request all to switch off your audio and video. Yes, we would love to hear from you. So you can pop your questions or share your comments, appreciations and compliments in the chat box. Now without further ado, we will turn the time over to our speaker of the day, Mr. Jayant Joshi. But before that, let me highlight his achievement with all of you. Trained as a microbiologist, Mr. Jain Joshi worked as a plant manager in steroid fermentation with GSK Pharmaceuticals. He is deeply involved in an NGO work with Jitnasya, coordinator for Children's Science Congress. They conduct various science projects. His venture into environmental projects has received him awards for innovation and excellence from Rotary Club. His constant work in promoting composting has been recognized and received Paryavaran Mitra Puraskar from Thane Janata Bank. He continues to do voluntary work, which has brought him here today to be with us. With 2021 designated as the International Year of Fruits and Vegetables, today's topic will help us in raising awareness of sustainable food production. Together, we can help reach Sustainable Development Goals. In an era of our ever expanding city and dwindling green cover, we have to work together to save and retain our green space. With hardly any ground space left, all focus is on some greenery on the terrace or on the balcony of our homes. Mr. Joshi today will share how he connects himself with nature through birds, plants, and insects, some composting tips, and some gardening tips. Sir, please take over the screen space.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is the, I think, very first attempt of webinar with Isha now. So far, I have conducted many webinars, but this webinar will be special one because most of the stalwarts of BRC are hearing me, and from their point of view, I am a very small person. Bhakta, my uncle, madam, I am very happy to see you after I think 3 to 4 years. And if you remember, we had started the composting unit in our Vashi hostel, and it is. I hope it is still running successfully. Can you hear me? Only at least one person should tell me that you are hearing properly.
Yes, we are hearing you.
We are able to hear you. Any problem, we will be guiding you.
Please tell me, because hello.
Yeah.
Continue, sir.
Went out of the meeting again.
Oh my.
It's by mistake is, you know.
हाँ वो मेरे को लगता है म्यूट अनम्यूट के चक्कर में
हाँ नो हिज हाँ वो बीच में वो एग्जिट हो जाते हैं
हाँ वो नॉट यूज्ड टू इट
हाँ Please come back.
सर आपको अनम्यूट कीजिए अनम्यूट बाहर मत जाइए
Is it okay? Is it okay now?
Yeah.
Can you see properly? Yes.
Yeah, we can see you, we can hear you. Any problem, we will tell you.
Okay, thank you very much. So our main topic, this webinar main topic is gardening actually, basically. I am well known with our all for composting purpose, but the last 4 years I started teaching and trying also gardening inside the house, because most of the people, they are staying in a flat, that is 2-room kitchen, 3-room kitchen type flat, and they don't have open terrace or open ground. What they should do? So they are trying their garden in the flat itself, in the grill or in the window or open terrace. So I thought that many misunderstandings are there and people are making very serious mistake during this type of gardening process. So then I started first tried in my own house, and afterward I found that when I started teaching people, when they started asking me, that time I found that basic things also we are not communicated properly. The main thing is who should do the who should do. So I will everybody should do it. Everybody should do it. Anybody can do it. If you have got one window, even one window, having 2 or 3 plants, you can keep that one. No, why we should do the gardening? Why? Just to get the per rate. Only in 5 rupees you can get your green vegetables. So why we should go for our own vegetable gardening? The thing is, we are the last to come on this earth mainly, and along with us living on this earth very happily. Amongst them, there are n number of small insects, butterflies, beetles, and other reptiles also are there. So I found that when I started gardening, all these friends, all these visitors started coming in my garden, and I was enjoying that thing more than gardening itself, to see them. And I'm taking photographs also. Very few photographs I have put in. Those photographs I have taken from my own garden. I saw in the books or in the nature before. All these creatures, they started coming only after I started the gardening. Now these are my pets. In my own house also, I have kept few larvae. I can show you also. See, this is the larva. Can you see this one? Can you see this one? Can you see this one, larva? Yeah. So these are black soldier flies. Actually, larvae of black soldier flies. These larvae I have kept. I have nurtured. I am in my house, producing in my own house. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We
Somebody is
can hear
talking.
that.
Yeah, yeah. So why? So the reason of gardening is not only to get fruits or flowers, but to help these creatures also grow, see, live with me, and enjoy my life, enjoy entire thing of gardening. Now, main thing, what we should learn. Most of the time, you will observe that we are bringing the saplings, plants from the nursery. And when we bring those nursery plants, they are absolutely flourished and nicely flowered, nice plant. And when we bring it in the house, either they die or they stop giving the proper result, that is fruits or flowers. Then I started studying why it is so. Then I found that when we bring the plants, we don't understand what exactly plants need. What is the need of the plant, we never understand. So that is why I started studying it. Unfortunately, my botany friends, they never nurtured, they never planted the trees in the house. Botanist people, they study something else. But planting the tree or planting the garden or sapling or chota kundi is different thing from botany study. That is what I observed. So I started keeping the plants, and most of the people, they keep either curry patta, that is curry leaves, or lemongrass, that is curry patta, chai patti. So 2-3 plants are very common which we were keeping in the house. But otherwise, ornamental plants or nowadays very decorative plants are coming. Their need is totally different. We are feeding all the plants at one level only. So that is wrong. So we have to understand what is gardening. Now, basic thing is, first thing is soil. Main thing is soil. Most of the people think, what is उसमें क्या है? एक मिट्टी लेने का, उसमें पेड़ लगाने का. But that is not correct. That is not correct thing. What we have to do, actually, we have to understand the need of the plant. Most of the plant, they don't need actually soil. Very few plants need very less soil actually. So even 1/5 of the total pot, if you keep soil, that is also sufficient for the plant. So for filling that pot, you need soil. Most important is sand. Sand gives the I'd say sandy nature, that is it is not becoming chicky type material. So that is why sand is extremely necessary. Third thing is coco peat. Coco peat retains water almost 3 to 4 times of its own weight, and that is why you don't have to water the plant daily. So sand, coco peat, simple soil, red soil which you bring, and compost. These are the 4 ingredients should be always in the soil, in the plant, in the kundi or in the pot. Now the variation will be there according to the quality of the plant. Suppose if you are planting adenium, adenium is a sand, it's a desert plant actually, desert rose, and that is why 70% should be the sand. Hardly 10% is soil, and remaining 20% is only compost, that is either neem khali or our gobar ka jo shenkhat jisko bolte hain, that one. So majority portion should be only sand. Same thing about tulsi. Most of the people complain, अरे हमारा तुलसी का पौधा बढ़ता नहीं है, उसका पत्ती गिर जाता है, उसका पत्ता काला पड़ जाता है. The very simple reason is tulsi plant is also again a desert plant. Actually, it doesn't need water too much. Most of the people are watering tulsi too much, and that is why that plant dies. Second thing, you should not have a chicken mati or red mati or red soil. You should have a sand more in that pot and less red soil. So then only that tulsi plant will grow properly. So these type of things you should understand. Never give water every day. Give once in a day, once in 2 days. So every alternate day you should put the plants. Now what type of pots you can select? Normally I recommend people, because actually my main subject is composting to waste reduction. So normally I tell people, instead of going for a costly pots, you go with a reusable or renewable things from your own house. Now you can see this plant which you are seeing it in the slide also. Now this plant is made up of paper pulp plus cement. A simple thing, take a plastic container which normally we bring for a shrikhanda or ice cream. That plastic plant, keep in reverse fashion, ulta, and put mixture of paper pulp plus cement plus water. So that will form a pulp type thing, sticky thing, and you just cover it, and you will find this is a plant I prepared in the home without a single naya paisa, only about 100 to 200 grams of cement, remaining paper pulp of newspaper, and this is such a beautiful plant. You can see it is in the slide also. This plant is homemade and it is permanent because this is cement, so this is permanent. So these type of things I have done. You can find this is a simple plastic container which is we use it for our ice cream container or Srikhanda container, you can see, and this I have used for preparing the pot. So that is why it is not a very costly affair. Third thing is whatever compost we are generating in the house, that entire compost, I am using it for my own house. In the house, n number of PET bottles are coming. PET is such a material that it never gets spoiled. Years together, 5 to 10 years, PET bottle remains like that because it is UV proof. Normally, HDP, that is high density polythene bottle, is plastic is not at all UV stabilized. So HDP containers get cracked, but PET or water bottle, distillery water or Coca-Cola bottle or Sprite bottle, those are very sturdy and they never get broken down because of sunlight. So preferably you can use all these PET bottles for growing the plants very easily. Just modify with simple soldering iron. You can put the holes. You can see the slide. In that slide, you will see that that is a PET bottle having a holes with soldering iron rod, and I have grown uh, your spinach and this thing, um, mint, pudina. That pudina is growing very nicely in this type of bottles. So pots are very simple, so it is not a costly affair, number one. Second thing, mitti, that is soil content, try to understand, use less soil and use more sand. Most of the, even gulab, that is rose also, you do not use sticky material, sticky soil. You use a loose content, that is put coco peat 50%, another 20% your sand, and only 20 to 30% soil. So then your gulab, that is rose plant, will grow, flourish very nicely. That also you don't water too much in that, rarely, because it, again, it has got thorns. It is from desert. So see that water logging is not there. Otherwise, your most of the time rose plant doesn't give the flowers only because of two reasons. One, more watering, and second thing, it is most of the time it is grafted, and this grafted plant, most of the time people forget that it is, there is a graft. There are two plants in that. One is the wild one and one is English one, that is grafted one. So people don't remove the wild branch, and that wild branch grows very fast, and finally that the grafted one dies. Actually speaking, this type of webinar is not a correct medium for communicating this thing, because if I teach you how to swim on this webinar, you will not be able to swim, because you have to try with your own hand. You have to try it actually swimming. तुम्हारा नाक में कान में पानी जाना मांगता है थोड़ा. Then you will learn swimming like that. If you do it with your own hands, if you do some mistakes, and then if you ask the question, then you will learn gardening in a better way. But this is a preliminary study we are doing, and this year definitely we will have one actual, after this COVID period, we will have one actual demonstration, practical, that how to grow the plants. That time we will do the exercise actually. Now this might clear this thing. So, you can see the slide. This is composting box, and this is well known for all our ISA friends, because some 5 or 10 years back, this was shown actually in our hostel first thing, and we had conducted one seminar, and most of the people, most of our friends are having this type of, even madam also said that this basket is still with her. This is the most simple version of composting container, most simple, very cost effective, and it is running absolutely trouble free inside the kitchen. This is the first attempt of preparing the basket for composting the kitchen waste inside the kitchen. So you keep the, so nobody can complain that I don't have the space. This requires only 10 to 15 seconds for stirring and hardly 1 to 2 minutes for cutting the vegetable. So if you are ready to spare 2 to 3 minutes per day, then entire kitchen waste is converted into compost in this basket. Within 3 to 4 days, you will find your food is getting degraded. Composting is two-stage process. First stage is degradation. Second stage is composting, that is curing, that formation of soil-like substance. So this type of waste gets degraded within 2 to 3 days. Now, whatever you are seeing in the on the monitor, that waste gets converted into compost, into a black color mass within 3 to 4 days. After 3 to 4 days, you will not see anything what you have put 3 to 4 days back, except coconut shell and chicken, mutton, big bones, what we call nali. Except these two things, everything is compostable. So fish waste is compostable, food, fruit waste, vegetable waste, tea powder, flowers, even after brooming, soft brooming, whatever dust is coming from your floor brooming, that also you must put into this. You can see how black color good compost is coming out, and it is being fed to the plants. This is actual photograph, actual of my terrace garden. There is no harm in that. Nothing is growing in that. You will not find that scorpions are coming or cobras are coming from. No. At the most, what happens? Small kida, that is larva, you will find in that. And that is why I am showing you. This is the larva of black soldier fly, and it is kept in my house. It is, now you can see on the monitor, these are the friends. This is the larva of hawk moth. This is from my plant. जिसको तगरी बोलते हैं ना, तगर, that is that this plant is full of this is very useful for plant, though they are eating my leaves, but whatever shits they are leaving or whatever their excreta is there, if you put to the same plant, then you will find that my plant is growing within 15 days. Again, it is getting a new flowers, new leaves very much. The small this thing, you can see this one, very small spider. This is an example of camouflage. Can you see this one? Everybody should. Beautiful yellow color spider you have never seen. But this is my plant, flower. I think it is a yellow color flower. I don't remember the name. Some I think netwell or something. That I'll give the name. These are wild type of flowers, and they give you real pleasure to me, because nothing has to be done about it. Just put some soil in that, some compost, and they will grow. And these type of spiders, only they come on this type of flower. So in short, if I won't plant these flowers, then these spiders, they don't have place on this earth, because this plant or this larva can go only on particular plant only. Take example of Kadi Patta plant. There is a common marmon, black color butterfly you see always. This is a butterfly, correct? So these are the creatures. Now this is a beetle, red color beetle. You can see this one. So this marmon is growing only on neem plant, either lemon or lemongrass, or Kadi Patta. Only that butterfly will come searching from all over, and it will select only that Kadi Patta plant, curry leaves, and they will lay the eggs on that, and that egg will finally it will get converted into egg, to larva to cocoon to again flower. But single plant is, see, these are the black soldier flies. There is a black color fly. You can see just now I am showing this one. This is a black color fly. This is larva of that, and this on my finger you can see this is a harmless and highly useful, because they convert each and every waste from nature into plant proteins. These larvas are very useful. On Amazon, you can get on 250 rupees for 10 larvas. So almost 25 rupees per larva. So these are very costly. Live, I am talking about live larva. You can get it on Amazon. And dry larvas are very useful for your fish in the tank, or even for poultry farm also. So these are high protein content, and this is a very good in Singapore or Indonesia or these small eastern countries. They have got acres of plants of these black soldier flies, and they are collecting in kilos. They are collecting these these larvas. Then they are drying it, and they are selling it in small container, costing about $2, $3 there. I have seen this in America also. Many people were purchasing. Such a beautiful flower creature. These are from my own plant, my own garden. Now these butterflies or larvas or beetles, you will never see in the nature if you won't do the gardening. And my garden is not very this thing, on just simple society terrace. I am using it as a garden. So nobody should complain that I don't have enough space. You can convince society people there cannot be any water leakage because you should not put so much water in that. So just 1 liter water is sufficient for 3 to 4 days. 1 liter water sufficient for 3 to 4 days. Once in a week, once in 2 days or 3 days, you can put the water. So water leakage cannot be there from the terrace. This is the small nest of sunbird. You know, the size of the sunbird is like my thumb. Now just imagine this much of small bird is coming, visiting my house. She's preparing a nest in such a graceful thing, it is really enjoyable thing to see its nest, then it's hatching the eggs, then small uska birds ka jo ye rehta hai eggs, beautiful thing, everything is so beautiful. Every time that mother comes and feeds the chick, to see that's what this one is mentally, it is a very pleasurable thing. So these type of things you can enjoy by gardening, home gardening, or what we call as kitchen window gardening. Now you see this clip, the sunbird is coming, it is lifting. See, this is actually lemongrass oil, the lemongrass plant, and it is lifting a small leaf of that lemongrass, taking away and running. I was suspicious that who is cutting my lemongrass leaf. One day I saw, when I saw this sunbird is coming daily morning, so I was so happy I can plant 3 to 4 more pots only for sunbird. So during their breeding season, you will find I am helping them to give this type of leaf. So this is a pleasure for me actually. Why I am doing the gardening? Not for flowers, not for fruits, not for vegetables, but I enjoy these type of nature. Many birds are coming. There are 33 types of birds we have photographed, and we have shown that if you do the gardening, n number of birds are coming, and they can live only if you do the gardening. So this is the purpose, whole purpose of my garden. So who should do the gardening? Very simple, everybody should do the gardening. Why we should do the gardening? For this purpose, that you nurture the nature. That's why you should do the gardening. What is the benefit? Yes, you get some bhaji, no doubt, definitely. But at the same time, these are the plants. Now I have developed new method of gardening. That is, I call it as a regrowing the vegetable. Can you see these saplings? Very small sapling. Can you see this one? Can you see this one? Yes. So this is the spinach. Actually, when you bring spinach with roots, that spinach, after removing the leaves for preparing the bhaji, the remaining portion, which is a root, you can regrow like a normal one. And I have developed initially what? It is a very simple technique, I am telling you. Just suspend it or erect it in a glass of water. Daily, you change the water twice, in the morning, in the evening. So take water and allow them to stand, this type of roots, or you can stick, and keep it in the water for 4 to 5 days. After 4 to 5 days, you will find there are root hairs. Can you see these root hairs? These are root hairs. Small root hairs are coming. And these root hairs, when you see these root hairs, then you can erect these inside the perlite. A perlite is a medium. It is easily available in the nurseries. This is actually a type of ash. And this ash is coming out from volcanoes. And this ash is very reusable. Of course, it is not consumable item. So it is costing somewhere about 30 or 40 rupees a kg. And this much of it is very lightweight, like a cotton. So it is very lightweight. And this ash, that is perlite, you can bring it and keep it in a moist condition. And in the perlite, you will find these roots are developed in a very nice manner. After 4 or 5 days, first you keep it in the water, then they will grow, it will form the roots, small root hairs. Then you put it into perlite. After 4 or 5 days of perlite, you will find the roots are completely grown very nicely. And then you put it into the soil. Entire plant gives leaves, new crop within 10 to 15 days. If you sow the seeds, it takes 1 month. But if this plant is used for regrowing the leaves, you will find within 15 days, you get, hello, please repeat, some suggestion has come. This I will send it to you individually. This is a calendar for growing the vegetables. So it is in which season, which vegetable you should grow. It is a very nice calendar, and you can, we will send you the clip also, or I can send this the slide individually. So you can see and start growing these type of vegetable inside your garden, inside your house, not on terrace, not even on an open terrace or something. Inside your kitchen window, you can grow these type of vegetable very easy. Any suggestion? Is it going well? Yeah. this is a paste. Now we have to take care of this paste. Now most of the time people recommend that you should use the insecticide, pesticide, etc. No, I am not using anything. What I am doing, very simple thing. I am taking a painting brush. This is white color is a wax actually. It is a type of paste. It is an insect having wax on top. So that is why if you spray any insecticide, it doesn't penetrates inside and this does not get killed. So very simple thing, I take a painting brush and just using this solvent like our alcohol or hand sanitizer, I touch this white color. When I touch this white color, immediately that wax gets molten down or it gets dissolved in that solvent. You can use even nail polish also. Within a second, this paste can get vanished. Most of the people, particularly on hibiscus, if you see this paste on hibiscus, then you will never get able to stop its growth because it is very fast growing on, particularly on hibiscus. Most of the plants are getting affected because of this pest. So how you take care? This is actual photograph, huh? But one roadside plant was there, and these ants are actually farming this pest. The ants are getting honey-like substance from this paste, and that is why they bring. Ants are bringing this paste, and unka actually they are doing kheti of this. They are farming this. They are nurturing this paste. They are taking care. They are protecting them from human beings by biting them. And these mealybugs, they suck the juice from the plant, and your plants are getting killed. So take care of this hibiscus mealybug pest by just using the painting brush, small painting brush. You can remove this plant very nicely permanently. But you have to keep a watch daily. You must observe your plant whether it is in a good condition or not. Other things I have already discussed with you. So what to do? It's a very simple thing. I have told you who should do the plant gardening. Everybody should do the gardening. How to do it, that we will show the practically also. But remember, use of sand is very essential for gardening, particularly in the window gardening, because that gives the drainage system and water logging stops. You can order many plants on Amazon also. There are n number of nurseries in Hyderabad. They are sending. It's a very simple thing, madam. How to avoid snail? Number one, snails are coming because of too much watering. First thing, snails will never come if watering is controlled. Particularly in monsoon, you will find snails are coming too much. There are many ways, very simple ways, non-organic ways, I'll say. Just take one piece of bread, and keep that piece of bread in the night in the plant. You will find all the snails are coming there on that bread. They are getting collected there. They are gathering there for eating the bread. They like this bread. And just remove the piece of bread with the snails and throw it. Very simple way. Sometimes even beer, 2 to 3 drops of beer also attract these snails. They like beer very much. So they are boozer that way. So if you put 2 or 3 drops of beer on that bread, you will find all the snails are gathered there immediately, and you just remove. This I am talking about the small snails. Huh? There are big snails also coming, that is called as African snail. It is almost 100-gram weight. Such a big snail comes, and that is very easy to remove because you can visually also you can inspect entire plant. Just remove the big snail, but that big snail is very much dangerous. It will kill your plant entirely within 2 to 3 days. So try to control that big snail. But I am talking about very small snail, like you can say grain of rice. The size of the snail is grain of the rice, but they definitely eat the roots and the leaves. So take care. It's very simple. Anything else? Do you want anything else? You tell me. Can you ask any question? I can give you the answer. Okay. So next slide, please. Next slide.
Priya, slides are over. You can take the question.
Yeah. So now you can ask me the question. There are n number of things I have developed my own. Watering the plant, very simple method I have developed. I can show you. Take a Bisleri bottle, small, only 100 ml bottle. Okay, and that water should be filled. That bottle should be filled with water. Then, without doing any modification, just allow it to stand reverse on the soil. Just now I can show you the practical use. Just a minute, just a second. Hello. Hello. Can you see this
Yes,
plant?
sir, you're audible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you.
Can you see? So this is the bottle. Very simple. See, this is the Bisleri bottle filled with water. Just take this water without doing any modification. Keep the bottle reverse and like this in the plant. Finish. Now you will find a small bubble. Can you see this? Can you see this?
Yes, we
Can you see this? This
Yes.
is the in a reverse manner, and you can see a small bubble is coming, and this bottle gives water for about 8 to 10 hours. You see, a bubble is coming very slowly, one bubble is coming, and without doing any modification, your neighbor, नीचे वाली कमरे वाली औरत, she will not shout, अरे तुम इतना पानी डालती हो, मेरे घर में पानी आता है. ऐसा कभी नहीं होगा. See, small bubble is coming, and this bubble is giving this water for whole day. You can see this bubble is coming. So this is a very simple method. These bottles are free of cost. You can get n number of bottles. Just a minute.
This is some drip system.
That's a wonderful demonstration, sir.
It is very simple, madam. You will not have to, water will not get dripped down. And this water, it feeds water for about 8 to 10 hours. Then at least for 2 days, you don't put any water in that. It's a very simple thing. It's a very simple physics I have utilized for watering the plant. My neighbors always say, अरे तुमको मैं कभी पानी डालते देखा नहीं, पानी डालने का जरूरत नहीं पड़ता. If I keep the bottle according to the size of the pot, you can decide the size of the bottle. Even
It's a very good self-watering system.
Yes.
And plus for vacation also it will help us.
Yes.
During vacation when we are away from home, it will help us.
Yes.
How do you
Some
remove
people keep the rope also inside, and by capillary action that rope gives the water. That is also another method, but it gives less water. This is a very simple method. There is any layman can work who doesn't know anything about the physics. But this is the very simple method I am using for all my terrace garden, because on terrace, because of sunlight, it gets dried. When I put the water, it gets dried immediately. But if I keep this bottle, this gives water for a whole day. I don't have to put the water every day. So like that, these are very small things I have developed my own. So I observe that if I teach these things to people, then they can do their gardening very happily, enjoyable thing. It should not have.
I think we should adopt this in the community gardens we have.
Sure. Even my society
During the summer season, we can adopt this method in the community gardens.
Even my society garden also, I have told my watchman to keep one bottle of 1 liter under each tree, small tree, that is fulden amala jo chota jhadta hai, 3-4 feet, because normally what he does, he takes the rubber tube and gives the water. It is 90% water is wasted because of tube, watering with tube. 90% water is wasted and it gets dried very soon. So instead of that, if you keep the bottle, he has to do it only once after every 2 days or 3 days.
Yes, sir.
So